Effective dairy feed management is fundamental to the success of any dairy operation. By understanding nutritional needs, implementing best practices, leveraging technology, and considering environmental impacts, farmers can optimize feed efficiency, enhance cow health, and boost profitability.
Farming is a treasure. It's a gold. Especially the youths, let's do farming. It's a hidden treasure. My name is David Moshire. To begin with, dairy feed management. Management basically means how do you get this thing done the way it is supposed to be done? How do you get this thing delivered in the best quality possible, right? Because a cow, you garbage in, you garbage out. So your consumers will definitely be affected. So dairy feed management, in a layman, if I may explain, basically means just managing or being sensitive of what you are giving to your animals.
Welcome to our comprehensive guide on dairy feed management, a crucial aspect of sustainable dairy farming. Effective feed management not only boosts milk production but also enhances herd health and farm profitability. In this narration, we'll explore the best practices, nutritional strategies, and the role of technology in optimizing dairy feed.
When you talk of a balanced diet, and it's a very good question, by the way, because I'm sure this is where most farmers get stuck. Yeah, a balanced diet in a dairy cow, if I may say, it's like that of a human being, right? You require vitamins, you require proteins, you require minerals, yeah, you require roughages or fiber, right? You require everything as far as micro and macro elements are required. The roughages, number one, they help in digestion. It is very vital in a cow. Remember, the digestion process of a cow is different from that of humans. Cows have 4 stomachs, and the digestion it's through the contraction and relaxation of the muscles of the rumen, of the omasum, of the omasum. You see, so that is when now the roughage comes in. At least it will hold the soft part of the feeds to be able to, for the animal to be able to extract the nutrients from them. The same with the proteins, the same with the minerals. Minerals, definitely everybody knows those comes in the aspect of bone formation, in the aspect of conception, because you may have an animal with abnormal estrus. An animal is on heat, you serve, no conception. It could be a thing of the minerals, right? And one thing most of the farmers don't understand, feeding is, I don't give it during training, feeding head that 5%, feeding that 5%, health that 5%, genetics 20%, and then the ecological conditions 10%, 100% for you to be able to get the optimum production of an animal. Yeah? But for me, I give feeding 40%. Why? Because it is what you give a cow that determines what you get from that cow. You see? And farmers don't understand. Genetics don't have much to do with the feeding. It is feeding. Yeah. Feeding for better production, feeding for good health, feeding for conception, feeding for early maturity, feeding for growth. Yeah. Everything. It is feeding. Then now comes in the aspect of the good health.
A typical dairy cow's diet consists of forages, grains, and supplements. Forages, such as hay and silage, should make up the bulk of the diet. They provide essential fiber, which aids digestion and helps maintain rumen health.
An animal will first of all serve its body first so that it can give you the surplus from the body. If you're milking that animal and you're not replenishing what you are taking from her, you are causing harm to her. So it will be a thing of every day. You are just milking but not returning. You are milking, not replenishing. You are milking, not replenishing. You will start depriving the body reserves of that animal as far as the minerals are concerned, as far as the energy is concerned, as far as the protein are concerned. And some farmers also don't remember, it is not all kind of supplements like the mineral supplements and the protein supplements and all that. It is not all that you give ad libitum. Ad libitum, I mean, you like silage, you unaeka hata kama ni mlima ng'ombe ya kule mpaka atosheke. By doing so, you will not be economical. You will not be in agribusiness. You'll be totally out. You'll be operating on losses. Totally losses. At least these are supplements that you need to control the quantity. You need to control the feeding. There are some that it's not a must you administer daily. You ought to have a routine on how to administer.
Grains, on the other hand, are a concentrated source of energy. Common grains include corn and barley. While they are essential for high milk production, they should be fed in moderation to prevent metabolic issues.
For the farmers, it becomes quite a challenge to identify the quality of a supplement, if I may say, or a raw material, right? Until you feed it, because once you buy it from the millers, you will not be able to ascertain the quality, right? And that is where I sometimes advise farmers who really want to be in agribusiness. If you can have more of forage protein supplements, kina Lucerne, kina Rupin, kina Desmodium, yeah, at least it will save some cost for you when it comes to the shop concentrates, like kina the ones for buying, kina canola, kina sunflower, kina hizi kununua kwa duka, the ones that are milled. Because once you establish Lucerne, as long as you maintain it, you will feed it to your cows for as long as even 3 years and above, because you just cut and then some little top dressing with enough rainfall or irrigation, it sprouts again. Desmodium, the same aspect. Rupin, the same aspect. So for me, I tend to go for protein forages more than the concentrates.
These requirements can vary based on factors such as age, weight, stage of lactation, and overall health.
An animal that is giving us 10 liters, we cannot give her the same dairy meal with an animal giving us 5 liters, or another one giving us 30 liters. You see, we have to, when that of 5 liters, when she adds 2 liters, we increase a half of dairy meal, right? When it adds another 2 liters, half a kg of dairy meal, until when we shall break even. Nobody is taking, there's no loss on our side,
So you don't
and there's no loss.
of the feed.
No. It is the animal. Remember, on pasture feeding, that is the normal grazing, the extensive. A cow is supposed to produce 7 liters in a day without any supplementation. A healthy cow.
That is the freestyle.
Yeah, the freestyle. As long as it's healthy, and the pasture for grazing, it's ad libitum. It's enough. You expect not less than 7 liters. So from the 7 liters, that's where we start supplementing. If the cow adds 2 liters to 9 liters, half a kg or a kg, depending on the quality of our dairy meal. If we have done a high yield ration, we do half a kg. If we have done a standard ration, we do 1 kg, so that we also not deprive the animals body reserves. Yeah, and by doing so, it will keep you in business, because remember, too much of something is poisonous. So too much of proteins in a cow, you'll not get what you need. Too much of vitamins, it's even a waste. You see, too much of minerals, some animals even will have milk fever as a result of too much calcium in the body after birth. So you have to balance, and that is why, and that's what keeps you in business as a farmer, because you're not only farming just to get milk for subsistence use, you are doing it for business. So you have to balance what you give to the animals and what you get from the animals. You have to have that production economics aspects, the inputs vis-a-vis the outputs.
In lactating cows, nutritional needs are highest. They require increased energy and protein to support milk production. A lactating cow may need 20 to 30% more energy compared to dry cows. In dry cows, nutritional needs shift, focusing on maintaining body condition and preparing for the next lactation. Young female heifers require a diet that supports growth and future milk production. Their needs differ from mature cows, emphasizing a balanced intake of protein and energy.
One of the major nutritional deficiencies in cows is phosphorus and calcium, because one, that cow has bones, they must develop. Number two, it's producing milk. Milk has calcium, has phosphorus. And in fact, the phosphorus and calcium are the major minerals that help a cow to produce milk, and the amount of milk. And also the amount of milk will relate to both of those minerals. So if you are milking the animals every now and then, and you are not giving enough supplementation of minerals, and especially minerals rich in these two macro minerals, calcium and phosphorus, be sure you're going to deprive that animal from those two minerals. And one challenge you're going to encounter, the cow will start limping due to weak bones. If calves are born, they'll be weak because there's no enough minerals for bone formation in the calf. Milk production will start going down. You'll have challenges with retained afterbirth, because afterbirth dropping is also related to the minerals intake by the animal. Yeah. So those two could be the most affected minerals as far as the deficiency of minerals in the body of a cow is concerned. Yeah.
By understanding these requirements, farmers can tailor diets that meet the specific needs of each group, optimizing health and production. There are various types of dairy feeds available. These are forages, concentrates, and supplements. Forages are the backbone of dairy nutrition. The most common forages include alfalfa hay, grass hay, and corn silage. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the dairy feed management practices. For more insights, stay tuned to Imagine Business.